glorious morning. Makes me sick.
Good morning. I'm so tired today and I could not tell you why. I feel like I say this every day, but like I feel more tired than usual today, which is impressive. I'm impressed that my little body is like, hey, you know how you're always tired? Today you're gonna feel that more so than usual. Good morning. We'll be fine. Um, it's Thursday. I have to tell myself because sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget what day of the week it is. And I will convince myself it's like Friday all day. It's not. It's Thursday. Um, so we're going. I think Mr. Quiv has plans to go to the cities this weekend and buy the stuff we need to upgrade my computer. So I'm excited for that. But it's like 5 hours round trip in the car. It has been a really weird week. We got snow. It is windy as shit outside today. I don't live in the Pacific Northwest, so I did not have to deal with a cyclone bomb or atmospheric river. I've seen some, yeah, it's rough over there. People without power. Yeah, no power and it's been out for 2 or 3 days. It's crazy. Excuse me, that's crazy. Um, but yeah, I'm not dealing with that weather. I'm dealing with just snow and wind and cold. I'm sure you will as well at some point, but hopefully not at the same time as your power being out. One can only dream. But we are gonna work on our wedding venue build today. I did a little bit off stream, just like the tiniest amount of like trying to figure out where I want paths and stuff to go. When I tell you the outside of this building is going to be heavily landscaped, like lots of flowers. I have hiccups. I'm so sorry. uh, it will be. So, that's good. That's good. But I've seen people who haven't had power for like 3 days. I'm like, it's cold. I can't. My power is electric, or my heat is electric. I don't have a gas heater. And I know up there, I don't even think you guys, and correct me, please correct me if I'm wrong. But from what I've seen up there, because when Mr. Quiv moved down here from there, we were looking at possibly moving me up there instead of him moving over here. I saw a lot of fireplaces. Like, there were not a lot of like central heat or forced air heating. It was a lot of like fireplaces. And I was like, no thanks. I'm afraid of leaving a candle lit. I could not imagine using a fireplace as my heat source just with my anxiety. It hasn't, like, I'm sure it is perfectly fine, perfectly safe, but I would be afraid that somehow my house would catch on fire. That's crazy to me. And I understand, like, it was a big storm system that moved through. Like, you guys got hit like on both fronts. But that's crazy to me. Question though. If for where you live, are the power lines exposed or are they buried? I'm always curious about this because, like, okay, yeah, I just saw so many fireplaces. I was like, that I don't know. See, where I live, they're all buried, and I wonder, like, because we get a lot of ice and snow up here, and I wonder if that's why where I live in particular, we don't typically lose power. We do lose power. Don't get me wrong. If a big storm rolls through, we will lose power occasionally, but typically we don't. And I wonder if that's why they bury them. My ears hurt. I wear silicone tunnels a lot. Listen, I know people say don't wear silicone tunnels. They're bad for your ears. You have to make the decision that's right for you in that course. I hear you. I have listened to what people say, but I have tried to wear metal tunnels and jewelry in my ears. They hurt. Like, I had metal tunnels in for the past 3 or 4 days and my ears just hurt. So I went back to my silicone tunnels and it is what it is. I'm not gonna be uncomfortable. Not gonna happen. Good morning, Empress. How are you? So that's all. I also, like, I wanted to get to a 00 in my gauge. I'm stuck at a 2. I don't think it's getting any larger. My left ear absolutely refuses anything else. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Right? Like, I'm very good, Empress. Thank you for asking. Um, it just, the country is so big. Good morning, butterfly. Enjoy your lurk. That, like, obviously regionally different things work for different people. And because of where I live, I don't have to worry about earthquakes very often unless Yosemite, or not Yosemite, Yellowstone decides to blow its top. Outside of that, we are typically not going to deal with an earthquake up here in Minnesota. It has happened where we have felt like a trembling occasionally, but not often at all. Not in the time that I've been here. So, but I am a slacker. I'm not slacking. Don't come for me. I'm just sleepy. I even went to bed at a decent time last night. Who else in here? Who have I missed? Hello. There's Ruby. You know how I remember how to spell beautiful? Jim Carrey. That B-E-A beautiful. I say that in my head every single time I spell beautiful or Ruby's, like the beauty squad tag. Every time. Don't ask. It just is. It just is. Good morning, creative. How are you? You haven't missed much. It's a slow morning over here. It's real slow. We're just
Is it
chilling.
me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama.
Maybe you are the drama.
Maybe I am. Am I the villain?
Maybe you are.
I don't think I'm the villain.
Alright, I'm going to switch over here. This is what I did. So you can see where we have sketched out pathway this way. All of the brown will be flowery. This will be like a little bench. This is a woohoo spot, which is why it's there. And then over here, we'll have an outdoor wedding venue. I just grabbed the two things I wanted. I was going to fence this area in, but because fences have to be one tile in, it is real thin. And I was like, you know, maybe we won't do that. Because this will be indoor, like catering and stuff. I think I'm just going to put a little couple benches out here. I know personally for me, if I was going to a wedding and the food was being served outside, I probably would not. I do say Wednesday and February. The other one I say when I spell it out is sep-a-rat. Because there's a rat in separate. My history teacher told me that when I was in like 8th or 9th grade. It was my history teacher. And she was like, there's always a rat in separate. And it's never left my head. S-E-P-A-R-A-T-E. That. And then like you can just walk in the back door if you want to. That's what we're doing here. All right, I don't know what other landscaping I want to use. I like the way the very front of this looks. It's just filling in all of this other stuff that is going to be a pain. I did it to myself. I'm very aware. So there's that. Also, I hope you guys enjoy Fortnite content. I brought this up before, but I was talking with Tommy Rachel last night, and she said, absolutely. You gotta do what you gotta do. We're both trying to do some rank stuff. So she said she will shoot me over her work schedule on the day she's off, and we may have to coordinate for those. It's not that I don't want to play with community. Don't get me wrong, I do. But during like that to me is more of an evening stream thing. I think that's why I joined in with Sar. But we're gonna do some more ranked stuff. I don't know what to put back here. I tried to do this thing where you do this and then you grab another one and you like raise it up and stack it so it's a little taller. And then you put some bushes underneath it, but it just ended up looking a little like a peen. And I just didn't want that. That was not the vibe I was going for. I may just take these and put them back here and maybe size it down one. And then we can fill the rest with these purple flowers I've got. I think that's what I'm doing. By purple flowers, I mean these. These are from the Life and Death expansion pack. But like, they fit so nice right there. They match our bushes. I think that'll be fine. We did all right. We did a couple of ranked games, but we were doing squads as a trio, so we were like, this is just, it's a little sweatier than I'm looking for right now. So we went back to trios and zero build. I saw that you were on probably like 9-ish, and Amaryllis joined us after she was done. So we were a full squad, and then we played a couple rounds with her and went to bed. I didn't see you before that, or I might have snatched you up. Sorry. My lips are dry. It got real cold all of a sudden. We were chilling in like the low 50s, high 40s, and now all of a sudden it's in like the mid 20s. My lips are not loving it. I just want to feel that. I just want to feel it. And then I want as much of it off of the stairs as possible. We don't need a tripping hazard, you know? It did. It got real cold real fast. It was like cool. Everything was nice. It was pretty. And then all of a sudden yesterday we got snow. And I was like, that's it. This is how it ends. It is officially that time of year. And it always does that up here, man. You'll be good. It'll be warm. And then it gets a little cold and you're like, okay, there's fall. And then it gets warm again. And you're like, okay, not fall yet. Cool. Love this for us. And then it snows. And you're like, well, that was nice while it didn't last. Yeah, today it's 36, which isn't terrible. Now, solos aren't terrible. I've been doing a lot of reload recently in Fortnite by myself, or I make Nicole come with me. Because the map for reload is much smaller. So you're kind of forced to engage more with people. And I'm trying not to be a runner awayer so much, because I am a runner awayer. I will run the fuck away from a fight real quick if I can. So we're just playing around in there. I don't know that these pink are what I want. I don't think they are. The more I look at them, I don't think I love these. There is something to delete. Don't play with me, game. Do not play with me, game. This game, I swear. Thank you. Because I put him over here, too. I don't think I like him over here, either. Maybe, like... I could do grass, but grass seems a little silly. I could do the low-lying pale yellow flowers, but again, also it feels a little silly. So I might just do these. These are just like a ground cover. I would just not go. The last time somebody told me that somebody wasn't going to be somewhere that I was going to be because we didn't get along, and I showed up and they were there, I just left and I never went back. People were very confused. I didn't care. I do not care. There is noises going on up here because Mr. Quiv is watching a stream that I'm not used to hearing during stream time. I'm not ignoring you. I'm really thinking if there's a way to do that. Is there a... Is there a... If you're a spellcaster, maybe? I know there's the immortality if you're a spellcaster. That just keeps you at the same age forever, obviously. I don't think... Like, pets have an age down treat, but I don't know if there's a way to do it with people. I don't know if you can age down people. See, I'm nosy. I'm like, what happened? I thought she wasn't gonna be. See, the thing is, I'm nosy. I'm the type of nosy that starts fights unintentionally because I got a smart mouth. And I say some shit like, oh, I thought you wasn't supposed to be here no more. What happened? I'm not kind of nosy. All right. I like that better with them being lower. I want to use these, so... Did I miss a piece of my hair? I sure did. I think if you're that attached to a sim, I would upload them to the gallery now, so you have them at this age with their skills, with all of the work you've put into them. And then if you don't want to age them up, you still have them, or age them down, you still have them, or you age them down, and if you're like, ooh, that wasn't a good choice, you can just like pretend it didn't happen. I'm not ashamed to say I will use cheats every fucking chance I get. Like, I don't typically cheat through my like my Sims and their ages and stuff, but I'm like, oh, you have to pee, let me fix that for you real quick. Let me go ahead and handle that. I got you. It's fine. It's all right. I love that your mom is like, now listen here, Eru. Uncle Jimmy Bob is gonna be here, and I know people said he wasn't welcome anymore, but we're just gonna do the thing. Well, welcome in, Vicky. How are you? It's not rude. It just knows. It just knows that you're. It's like there's been no cats. Nobody wants to be here for this. It's fine. We'll do that one again. I'll grab these. Yeah, you can do that too. You can do that too. But I don't know if she considers that a cheat. Why would we keep you awake? If you need to take a nap, ma'am. Is the kid asleep? If the kid is asleep and it is your time to go take a nap, go nap. Oh, fuck them kids. That's my response every time. I apologize. Listen, I'm grown. My kid is grown. Fuck them kids. I don't babysit for nobody.
It's always more fun to share.
I was like, what's happening for a brief second? We got to just chatting for just a second. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. How are you doing today? If you haven't been and how are you? If you haven't been here before, my name is Quib. I use she, her pronouns. We do a lot of simming, but we also do a little bit of Mass Effect, a little bit of Fortnite, some Tiny Glade, a whole bunch of little things. What were you up to today? Did we get... Hello. We're having a day. It's always a day over here. Can I type? Okay, we can. We can type. All right, I do have, if you came in with that raid, including you, Miss Alice, and you need to raid and run, go take care of yourself. Self-care is best care. I will be here for a little while longer. I love a good co-working stream because, like, I'm a heavy lurker. And a co-working stream is perfect because I don't have to say anything, but we can be productive together. I love a good co-working stream. Okay, I didn't know you was back. You said you was in a meeting. I apologize. My bad, Ruby. My bad. So if you're not following Alice, and you love a good co-working stream, and you are into words on stream or marbles on stream, go hit the follow. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you a single thing. It is. I do it all the time. Like, all the time. But yeah, if you need to go raid and run, go eat, use the restroom, stretch, all of that stuff, absolutely feel free to do so. I do have a short raid video, kind of gives you the vibes of what it is over here. We're kind of a low, wow, that's a lot. I could never. I could never. Listen, Eru, listen. When you hang out with people for so long, you start picking up the way people say things. I say things now I would never say. It's because of who I hang out with. I have picked up their vernacular. All right, let me throw this raid video on and we will be right back. I don't like to think before I speak. I like the words to come out like a river. Raise it down. Raise it down. Good vocab there with grammar on point. But man, I can't wait till I have frog butt. I'm gonna wear my pants so high. I'm gonna make sure I'm wearing leggings. Leggings and frog butt for the rest of my life. Plead! Quit crying and plead! You're sick. Everybody peed themselves as well, by the way. No! Didn't plead! This is why I built. You not put your butt in my face. I don't appreciate that. Thanks. I'm never miss my own stream, but I do miss my daily memes. I will back up any lie a parent tells their kid. I will. There's a drain goblin that's gonna suck you down if you get too close. Yeah, there is. I saw it happen to my sibling once. It was terrifying. Where are you going? Why are you mad? Don't kick the trash can. What are you upset for? You want to feed the cow plant? There is no trash in my house other than you. And I'm like, oh, I have to compliment you. And they're like, hey, are we flirting? No, I'm not flirting with you. I don't even like you. I just feel like at this point in time, it's obligatory to say something nice. That's a lot of what it is over here. I'm currently working on a save file in The Sims 4. We have finished Oasis Springs. All of the builds are up if you want to look, and the families. No pressure, none at all. But we are currently working on a wedding venue here in Willow Creek. So this is our church. We haven't really done much on the inside. We're focusing on the outside right now. We finished the church's cemetery the day before yesterday. So there is a cemetery here that butts up to the church. This is already on the gallery. This is what we're working on. So the idea here is I don't build a community lot with at least 2 woohoo spots. It's mandatory in any build I have. So we have this one, and then we have the dumpster, but we also included this floor will be empty. We've also included a janitor closet inside. So it does have to be done, necessary. So this is based more on like traditional Catholic style religion churches. It's kind of a mashup of several different churches that I have been in. But up here is where we're going to put an organ. And then down here we'll have a wedding arch with pews. And then we have our bathrooms on each floor. So that's what we're working on. We'll have more. I just started plopping down some plants. I just want it to look green while it can, because I know come when this thing goes live, it's going to be in the winter. Everything is going to be brown and gross. Also, if you hear any yelling in the background, I'm not sure what Mr. Quiv is watching, but hello, Sar, how are you? Good morning, Amy. He's yelling about something in there. He's yelling about something in there. Maybe we pop a couple more of these back here. Just around, you know. I just want you all to know, we really did try to get Sarius to give up The Sims last night and play Fortnite with us. And she really did hold her ground, okay? So, we really did try, for the record. Fuck. I hit page down instead of page up, don't mind me. You really are, because I was like, we'll get her. She'll come play with us. And she was like, actually, I won't. I'm going to need you all to leave me alone. I will also say it was extraordinarily rude for somebody to make you sit there and talk to us and then mute you. I saw that, was like, wow. But if you're looking for entertainment like that, Sar's your person. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. For the record. But they really were like just chatting for 10 minutes, and then like 2 minutes into it, they were like IRL voice ban, and I was like, how are you gonna do that to somebody? What do you do in that situation? It was 100% not me. It was funny though. It was funny though. I can't even be mad. I was like, damn, fucking rude. Oh yeah, I did help with that a little bit, you know. Oh no. Listen, I'm not gonna fight your kids, but I am gonna fight you. They learned it from somebody. They learned it from somebody. All right? She sure the fuck did, Eru. She sure the fuck did. You got to remember, Miss Ruby, you're looking at a parent and a parent with a partner that showed up to somebody's house. Didn't know where they lived until about 10 minutes before we showed up because they were talking shit about my kid. Like, I'm knocked right on that door. Where's your mama? We got a conversation to have. Don't play with my kids. That's the one thing I don't play about. Exactly. Exactly. Maybe there. Good morning, Vicky. How are y'all? I know we've said good morning, but I'm going to include you in the conversation again to make sure you're not falling asleep. What are you doing? What are you having for lunch today, Vicky? You know? Dang it, I did miss somebody. I did miss somebody. I thought I grabbed everybody this morning who streamed. I missed a person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, you enjoy your snooze, Alice. You go get some rest. I was a gentle parent to my kid, but I'm not gentle parenting your kids, and I'm sure as fuck not gentle parenting another parent. Like, that's not gonna happen. My kids, sure, gentle parenting. Your kids, not my problem. They are my problem. I would never, but I'm not parenting your children. They're gonna learn real quick. No, I told my kid all the time, it is not appropriate to put your hands on other people. You are not allowed to start a fight. But if somebody puts their hands on you, you have every right to finish that fight. You didn't start it. Okay. Now I need some of these. These are all like different colors. I just want to like pop a few in, you know? And we'll go through here and change the colors up again. Exactly. I was really confused there for a second. I was like, why is Amy asking Eru to check her messages and then defend herself? It was two different statements. It's fine. It's good. Maybe these. No, you're good. It absolutely made sense after I was like, it's fine. Exactly. I told my kids the same thing, Ruby. The exact same thing. Yeah. That's like, just because you're a kid doesn't mean that you are immune from consequences. And if you're too young to take responsibility for your actions, your parents aren't. They raised you. I've always believed that. They raised you. They're responsible for you till they're 18. They let you know that every time. This is my house. These are my rules. Well, obviously, these rules that you're playing by, not that great if your kid is fucking being a menace to society. Okay? So either you need to step in and handle that, or I'm going to step in and handle that. Thanks. But I'm not handling it with your kid. I'm handling it with you. I think maybe we put this here, and then I'll move this here, and we'll get rid of this one. That's what we do. I don't condone violence. But don't play with me. I think we need one more something right here. I'm gonna size this one down a little bit, just so it's not as, you know? And then we'll change some of these colors up. I want to keep them light in the color, like in the bottom part here. I don't want these bright colors. The fuck it can't. Quit playing with me, game. The red is nice, but I don't have red anywhere else. So we'll like do this. We will do this. Yeah, like I just don't understand. It's all right. It's all right. do we think on that? Do we like that? Does it look okay? I like it. I like it. I let my kid handle her business until she can't. And then I got you. I am part of the problem though, because my kid still calls me to this day and is like, I don't know how to handle this. She's a grown adult. Like, yeah, that's the thing. I have never seen a grandparent that allows that kind of fuckery. Parents, sure. Grandparent, that generation, they're not. They're not playing with you. They're not playing with you. She's just funny. She's one of those kids that I never anticipate not calling me. Exactly. All right, so there's that. I know we have these hydrangeas around, but I don't want the hydrangeas. I don't want the lavender. I want this. So now we're gonna pop some of these through here. I think there should be one in this corner. Hey, I hit shift, you liar. And then I think we're gonna do some of these little ones here. Oh, his nasty ass unicorn head. It's Arthas playing with a toy. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted at all. I wanted the thistle. Thank you. Do that. And then we'll grab this. And then we'll go through here and we'll change all of the colors when we're done. Put this way. The beautiful thing about community lots, I say this a lot, I genuinely do not care how much this lot costs. I don't care. But I mean, you can afford it. It's a community lot. I keep forgetting to hold shift. Don't come for me. You can if you really want to, but I'm not going to listen to you. Go. There we go. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. I couldn't remember what I was using. I could have just eyedroppered it, but I genuinely for a minute there had completely lost the plot. Could not remember for the life of me. I want to put a little fountain back here. I'm just not sure where. I just don't know where. See, my thing is I'm very quiet. You guys are here, you know. I talk so much stuff, but I will back it up if necessary. If necessary. I'd rather not. I wouldn't say I'm a pacifist. But like if I can talk it out, I'll talk it out. But that's not always something you can do. I need one more right here. Fortunately, this is on a foundation, so nothing can poke through the floor. I need to put maybe more of a solid pathway here. I want to put a little fountain in here. I'm just chilling. I think now that my kid is grown and I ain't got to worry about her as much. I don't want that color. I don't want that color either. That works. We'll keep that one there. Okay. We'll keep that there. Good morning, Q. How are you? How are you doing? We'll keep those yellow. This will be like this. We'll do that there too. Maybe, yeah, that's fine. And we can turn this one just blue. Just blue. I have these white ones too that I like. I think that's good. I think that's good. I was gonna say, why are we sad today? I just caught it. Okay. That feels right. Now we just need some height. So now we're gonna grab some trees. We are in Willow Creek, so I can use these trees. It's fine. And we're just gonna like drop one here. Are you trying to keep us awake or are you trying to keep yourself awake? Is the question.
Mommy! 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 Mama! Mama!
We'll put that right there. Heck yeah, I am. Okay.
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama.
Think you are.
Maybe I am.
You
Am I
are.
the villain?
Not no maybe.
I don't think I'm the
ma'am.
villain.
Maybe I am. You are. You are 100% the drama. Let me get into my shrubbery. All right, we have pointy tree. Cool, cool, cool. Love that. Now I'm going to grab these pointy trees and kind of like do a little sprinkling around. See? This is why we just leave some space. You can always come in here and add some more stuff. It'll be okay. Maybe we add some bushes. Maybe we don't add some bushes. We just keep with this. I need to get over here. I need to come down. There we go. I was like, I'm pretty... Nope, not what I wanted. I want this. Put this guy here. And I don't think they're poking in either. See? How nice. How beautiful. How wonderful. Fantastic this is. Now we just repeat it over here. Bingo vote is up if anybody is playing bingo. It is a newer bingo game, so there are currently not any winners. I did make sure to reset it the other day. Put this here, put this here. I think this side's good. It doesn't need as many trees, you know? I am terrible. How are you, smoky baked potato? Baked potatoes are one of my favorite kinds of potatoes. How are you doing today? I just throw things around and hope it looks good. That's really all I do. I'm like, yeah, that works. Well, that looks good to me. Whatever. Right? I love a good potato. Baked potato. Put some salt on the outside. Don't play with me. Now I'm going to have a baked potato for lunch. You might. How are you, Luna? You might have a shot. You never know. You're not giving yourself a chance, Q. Sometimes things just happen. All right. I'm trying to think of like which side I want to work on. I think we're going to stick left for now. We will get our fountain set up. I do have debug and live edit on, so nope, not what I wanted. That was 100% my bad. So is my inability to spell. This fucking game is like, what is she doing? There we go. Let's just search that. Let's just search it. A sim gets eaten by a cow plant. Well, there you go. If that was on your if that was on your bingo card, you now have it. Just give me fountain. Thank you. That's all I wanted. My thing is like I love barbecue and all of its finery. I really genuinely do. I just am old now and get heartburn. And so like, you know, let's go see what Smokey be doing. Guys, if you're not following Smokey, you should go check him out. What's the worst that happens? You like it there? Oh my God. Heaven forbid you find somebody you like over there. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Thank you for that follow. I need a fountain. I need a fountain. This is too big. Although it is real pretty, but we need a spot. We need space for the woohoo blanket. It is, speaking of things that are far too large, it is mandatory, but this could work. We could pop this like here. It would still be good. What about you? See, this is also nice. That's kind of short. There's this, but womp womp, right? Like, who wants that? That's too large. I think we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna tuck it to the back here. Maybe I'm just trying to get this blanket, you know? I just need this blanket to fit in here somehow. Because you can't really woohoo on a bench. We'll keep the concrete. I'm gonna extend over this. I don't know that I would want to woohoo on the gravel, but you know. Have fun. Mr. Cliff does his on Friday. He does zip down though. His is working for him pretty well. It is true. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. And don't let anybody tell you different. There we go. That feels a little more. I do want a little bench back here. The thing, I'm gonna get rid of the woohoo blanket. Not because I don't like it. I do. But we do have a dumpster. We do have the supply closet. We will have woohoo bushes. You know. I think really hard about being rich every waking moment of my day and how much I could do. And yet here we are. Hello, Jess. I hope your doctor's appointment goes well. Facts, Vicky. That's what I need in my life. I just want to be able to stand up when I pee. Okay? I mean, in theory, I could. There are devices that are made, all right, that I could stand.
Went to the fridge to get a snack and,
It's me!
It is a dumpster activity, right?
Jessica! I'm in here!
You are correct. That is a dumpster activity or a supply closet activity. It's not on a blanket out in the open activity at the church, you know? This chat gets really unhinged really fast. I just want you guys to know that. I don't know if you realize how quickly you guys go from a little chaotic to completely unhinged. I have a great time every time. That's why I keep showing up. But they are.
Is it me?
You are
Am
the
I
drama.
the drama? I don't think I'm the
100%. You
Maybe
are
I
the
am.
drama.
Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain.
Isn't there? I thought it was a shiwi. Isn't this a weenus? The thing on your elbow, is that not called? We called that a weenus. Am I wrong? Is there other names for that? Now I'm playing with my weenus. I need a nap. All right, I need a nap. Okay, yeah, I thought it was. I thought that's what it was called. It's. We were unhinged earlier, just in a completely different way. Don't mind us. We're gonna put one here. And we're gonna put one. Hello, bench this one. I was like, I've lost it. We're gonna put one here. It's always unhinged somehow over here. All right. So I want to put. Does that feel weird? Hello. It is normal for y'all. I think we only need 2. I think 3 is too much. We'll do 2. I kind of want 3 though, but in order for that to work, this has to be like. Please hold. We're playing the what Quiv wants, Quiv gets game, which means we're doing a little adjusting. It is always a bit unhinged. You are correct. You know, you just attract your people, right? I'm a little unhinged. Y'all are a little unhinged. It works out in the end. This is how it should be. This is just how it is over here. I've learned to accept that. There we go. All right, this side is done. We have a nice little garden. We have a nice tall tree back there. And now over here, I have to figure out this wedding venue nonsense that I decided I was going to do. It is my own fault. I did it to myself. Because part of me was like, put the arch here. But then I was like, do you really want that as your background for your wedding pictures? Probably not. And then I was like, oh, we could just put the arch here. But then again, like, do we want that? I mean, that's not a bad background. That's not a bad background. We can make that work. But you know what that means? That means all of this over here is also going to be garden. Oh my gosh. If you guys hear Aries crying, he's fine. He's just throwing a temper tantrum. Don't mind him. It's like he forgets that people are home sometimes. So he just cries for no reason. All right, I need an aisle thing. Give me that. That's what I need. These. This is what I need right here. If we do that, hearts go at the top, I'm pretty sure. We have this conversation every single time I use one of these wedding aisles. The thing is, I don't do gameplay, so I don't know. I'm assuming that that is correct. Also, I'm going to put these people back here. I have not hit F5. I don't know how many people can come to a wedding, but we're going to plan for this many. And then we'll do like 2s over here. I don't have my grid on, so we're going to see how poorly I place these. Hey, to only mess up the placement of 1 by a quarter tile. Don't talk to me. Y'all can't say shit to me. I'm not going to listen to you. That's all I'm going to say about it. You can try and talk to me about that, but I'm not listening anymore. Oh, God. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. We'll grab some of these. And then we'll grab these. Same, Luna. 100% same. Yellow, blue, plants. Chance the Rapper? That's my favorite thing in this whole song. Chance the Rapper? Who else is it gonna be? Who else would it be? I almost just yelled bless you because Mr. Quiv sneezed, but I would have blown everybody's eardrums out, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to We're gonna have to like scooch this back a little bit, I think. Our little garden here. And maybe a little, it may be a little overgrown. Maybe we just do a little scooching. Not a lot of scooching, just a little. Like that. And then we'll take our eraser tool. And we will get rid of some of that dirt. Not all of it, though. Oh, God. Okay. Now we also need something here to, like, if I'm going to an outdoor wedding, please note, I am not going to be sitting in the sun the whole time. All right? I am pasty. I will burn. Let's see here. I wanted something with like pastels, but we'll go with this. This is fine. It's all right, I suppose. Absolutely. I hope your call goes well. If not, hang up on them. They'll call back eventually. I've been getting this call. Listen, people, if you ever get a phone call and they don't say your name, do not tell them your name. I've been getting a call from these people, and they call and they go, "Hi, this is our second time trying to reach you." Who? Who are you trying to reach? If you could give us a call back, what are you trying to reach them about? Who are you? I'm not calling you back. You can leave 700 messages on my phone. I don't know you. And people are like, "Oh, but you've got to call." I don't got to do shit. I'm not calling them back. I don't know what color this needs to be. If somebody calls and they just ignore them. That's how I feel about it. Is these the same color? This is not the same color. That's not. Is that? Why would they make that the same color? 100%. First of all, as a millennial, I'm not answering the phone as is. All right, let's find a wedding arch that is gonna treat me better. Is this the one that matches? That's the one I just had. It is fine. This one matches. This one matches. I know what I'm doing. It's fine. That's pretty. Okay, let me find a nice tree. We used the weeping willow on the other side, so I, like one of these bad boys. Probably won't use that again. Maybe we use a nice little oak tree. That is a large oak tree. That is not a little oak tree by any means. This is kind of the vibe I'm going for, but I don't want it to get in the building. So I'm going to put it like further back here like this. Hey, don't be doing that shit. Okay, we're good. And then, yeah, it's always, what it is I almost guarantee you, somebody has sold them a debt that I owe. I'm not paying it. And they're trying to recoup what they bought the debt for. If you can't tell me who I am, why you're calling, who you are, sorry for you. I can't help you. I don't have any idea what you need from me. It just sounds like you're trying to get something from me I'm not willing to give. You know? I'm just looking for another tree for like right here. But I want it to be kind of low. I don't know if that makes sense. But kind of like, something that ain't low. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, that could have been pretty back here. We're not going to do that though. That's large. That is also large. It's fine. I like these big ass ferns they got going in the background. I believe wholeheartedly there are big ass ferns that grow in New Orleans. Don't play with me. I think ads are going to start in about a minute. So if you're hanging out and you're not subbed, there is that, just so you know. Let me update the Gartic link real quick, because I didn't. I don't think it really matters. I think the Gartic link is mostly always the same. You know? Exactly. But if you are going to stick through the ads and you want to play Gartic, whether you're subbed or not, that's the link to the current game. You just click it and you type in chat like you normally would. That way you don't have to, if you're not ready to go stretch your legs, you can play a little Gartic. Why do we play Gartic? You get loyalty points. What does that give you? A month of VIP for free. We'll be right back. Welcome back. How do we feel about the ivy? I feel like I like it, but because of my foundation, it doesn't want to get onto the corner. And that's what I'm fighting right now. So if somebody has, I mean, I could use the ones from like vampires, but, and we also have these from cottage living, but I don't want the wisteria. I want the ivy. You know, that's what I want. How do you go? I too am a fan of the overgrown look. It gives this a little bit of a fairy tale feel without being too over the top fairy tale, you know? I want this one. We're gonna use that one. I don't want it on all of the corners. I might have to, but like, I don't want to. It's not lack of skill, it's lack of desire. It's not a skill issue, it's a desire issue. Are you just a piece of ivy? Because that would be nice, like in between these windows. Right here. Yeah, it is. It sure is real nice in between those windows. Too bad it's not against a fucking wall. What else do I have in here? Is there ivy anywhere other than in shrubs? Am I missing like the ivy mother load? Probably not. But I'm always curious. I don't think there's any ivy in trees. I think there's just trees in trees. So the window's too high on the second floor. Which window? This window? Nobody saw that. I gotta move the tree to make sure it's placed correctly because, like, I think that's right. That feels right. Oh, yeah, there might be some in wall decor. You are right. I think that's where the, vampires one is. I was like, it's gonna come to me, the name of the pack. It is exactly what the pack is, just vampires. It'll be here. We also have this one, again, cottage living, whatever the hell the other pack, wedding stories. This could work, but I think I prefer the look of the ivy over this for this particular world. I know the ones I'm using are from Discover University. Let's see what's in wall decor. What do we go on? Decorations. That's nice. That goes up a tree. I don't have any straight trees here. But that's nice. I have this from my wedding stories. Not quite the vibe. We do have this though. This could be pretty if I had more purple in my build. But I'm pretty sure there's also like a white. The greens don't match. Don't do this to me, game. Why are we like this? Why? They match when it... Nope, they don't match there. Do the greens have to match? I mean, they do for me, but they don't have to. Like, they look like they match there until I do this. And then they don't match anymore. We'll hold on to that because I get the feeling that's what I'm going to end up using. Because we also have this dead ivy, which is also nice to have. Actually, good morning, Amari. How are you? Because, like, it adds to, you know, ivy on a wall is not always all alive, okay? We have wall brambles, not that. Cottage living. Don't love that either. I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're just existing. We're trying to ivy up our church here. I'm looking to make sure there's no other ivies. I don't think there is. Okay. So let's grab this. Hello, please. I'm sorry for the camera. Part of it is because of the building being all the way up, but I need that in order to do this ivy the way I want it. So I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to grab Discover University because these are the ivies that I'm using. Those are the things that we're doing. Okay. Shrubs. Kind of. Pop that on there. Again, it is a little off, but I also am just going to have to live and let live on this one. I think it is just kind of what it is at this point. This is for a column. This is also for like a little column. Are you also for a column? I don't think so. I think I can pop that one right here. Yes. Okay. And then where is that really long? Okay, and we'll do that. All right. With a little, see, I don't have any, did I grab a column one again? I did. I sure did. What are you? You can do it. You can sit right here. You can sit right here and be perfect. I believe in you. I believed in you, game. Come on. It's not going to sit right there and be perfect. I would like it to be like here, you know? But you can see how far off the edge of the building it is, and that really bothers me. I'm not going to lie. Can't even pretend it doesn't. So I'm going to grab this. Hold down shift. Sometimes you just gotta piece it together, you know? That'll work. Thrilled? No. Wow. Y'all, I am sorry that the camera that we're just bouncing around all over the place. All right. Put this here. It's still like sticking out pretty far, but like I can only do so much. It is just a game. We're just gonna have to pretend that these are the way they're supposed to be. We can do that. I believe in us. I believe in us. How do I want to do this part? This is not my first rodeo, I swear. And then we just need like a something like that there. Something along those lines. Okay, I think I like this. I think this is, I think the outside is good when you're looking at it, minus this right here. Let me get rid of that because it shouldn't be there. I think that it is the right amount of overgrown and climbed upon. I don't know what to do with the backyard. What I'm calling the backyard is this. I don't know what to do with this. It's really more utilitarian than anything else because most of everything else is going in here. Maybe we just drop down a couple of benches. Maybe that's what we'll do on the inside. Okay. This floor, done. This floor is remaining empty. There is no access to it. It is what it is. You are able to see straight into the utility closet. So just know that in this build, God is always watching you. He can just see exactly what you're doing without even trying, okay? And then here we have, I'm going to put the organ up here. I don't know that having the organ in here is necessarily the best idea, but we're doing it. Don't ask what that was. Nobody say anything. Thank you. Okay, apparently I don't know how to spell organ, the musical instrument. I only know how to spell organ as in the state. This is what I want. I'm going to put it right here. Should it be up on a little platform? Nah, we won't put it up on a little platform. But we will make it this color. We're going to just put like some chairs up here. Don't need much. I just don't know what chairs to put up here. I just wanted the organ up here. That's all I knew. Okay. So I'm gonna ignore that. We're just gonna set up the bathrooms. Bathrooms are easy. Everybody gets the same toilet. There's 4 bathrooms here, so you should, unless you're all the way in the reception area, I might put a bathroom over there. We might not. You may have to walk all the way through the church to get to a toilet. You know? That might just be what you need to do. This is my personal favorite toilet. I know it's so weird to have a favorite toilet, but that one for me is it. That is my personal favorite. Maybe we use this in here. So we'll just do toilet. And then we'll grab a sink over here. We could do just a single sink, but I like doing the cabinet sinks. I want to use the vampire ones, but I want to use them in green. It doesn't make any sense in here, though. None at all. It's just not something that you would expect to have. A favorite toilet in The Sims. What is your favorite toilet in The Sims? Ooh, this has matching countertops. We're going to go with that. I hate it, but here we are. It's not for me, all right? This build, it doesn't matter if I like this build. That's all. It does matter. But these counters work. And then my sink is always the same. I know that this is like your typical bathroom sink. I hate it. I always use this sink. I'm actually going to put the sink on this side. Should I just center it? I think I'm just going to center it and just use a, maybe this one from Life and Death. It's got the gold, which would work in here. I think that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. That feels a lot better to me. Center you and grab you and put you here. That means you've been here too much. I'm going to need you to ask you to take a break. I'm going to need you to ask, I'm going to need to ask you to go touch some grass, please. If I'm the first person that shows up when you open Twitch. All right, mirrors. Not that one. I want to use these mirrors so bad, but I don't think it's the space to use it. But boy, is it pretty. It does go with the Art Deco. They just don't have, just kidding. I was like, I just don't think they have one with like an all white frame. Joke's on you. They sure do. It is a little off-white, to be fair, but we're just gonna live and let live on this one. All right, let's pretend it matches. The gold is not the same shade of gold, and this yellow is also not the same shade of gold, so this is the mirror we're using. Now we have to do our toilet paper, and then we'll be done in here. I am going to use the older version of the toilet paper, but it does not matter how old the version of the toilet paper I use is. We are still team under in this household. If you're team over, I don't care what the patent says, you're wrong. I hope your lunch is delicious. I tried to make a little pizza last night or yesterday for lunch in the in the toaster oven. It just burnt. It just burnt. I got one of those little like Red Baron pizzas. Burnt. Sad day. Trash can. That's what I meant to click. Not that. That. And I'm just gonna grab this little trash. Do you come in white? We'll just grab this little trash can here. And we'll pop it. Hello. I'm hitting, what am I hitting? Windows instead of Alt. Imagine that. If I can hit Alt in this game instead of Windows, I'm going to. One there. And I think the only thing left after this is like paper towels and hand soap. I have to stop and think sometimes, okay? The brain just doesn't want to brain. All right, so there's that. I want to put a little plant in here, I think, as well. So, decorations. Let's do... shit. We also have to do... I was going to call them flashlights. Light switches. We can't forget. We can't be forgetting about our light switches. What am I looking for? Paper towels. Paper towels and soap. Although they call it hand sanitizer, but I think we all know. We all know what it really is. Where's my soap? There you are. I always size this down. I think it's too big. Should we do like that? Or we could do... excuse me. The ones from Snowy Escape, these, and just kind of set them here. And I might do that because I think I like the way that looks better. I like the way it looks better. We can do it in like that. Now I'm just going to finish decorating this bathroom the way I think it should be done. I'm not going to put this in here. All I can imagine these are good for is collecting dust to throw away later. I cannot imagine. I cannot fathom that people actually... oh, this is my favorite plant, I think. Second favorite. That's my second favorite plant in the whole game. The Lonely Potted Tree from Jungle Escape. My first is The Floor is Lava from Get Famous. If you've been here, you know. It's a good plant. It's a cute plant. Look at it. It's such a good plant. They are just dust collectors. You so right. You are correct. We could do like this in here. I think it's a little big. Maybe we use the one. Ooh, Crystal. Nope, too big. The one from Paranormal. How are you, Kiki? How are you doing today? Well, welcome in. How'd the rest of your stream go yesterday? Where is... am I missed? Did I just completely ignore the one from Snowy Escape? Not Snowy Escape. Paranormal. I think I did. I just want the hanging plant from Paranormal. There you are. There we are. That right there. Thank you for that shout out. Not duplicate. That's not what I wanted. That's not your game. Please. I know I made that mistake, but I'm going to ask you to pretend that it wasn't me. Thanks. Okay. So there's our bathroom. That's it. That's all they get. Can I copy a whole room with everything in it and just replace it if I save it to my library? just curious. I'm gonna say it's the wedding bathroom. I'll probably delete it from my library later. I'm not putting this on the gallery. I'm just putting it in my inventory. Hey, listen, I feel that. It is rolling in quick. Not the gallery, to my library. All right, and then we're going to open my library. I have to remind myself every day what day it is, because if not, it's already going to be the weekend. All right. We're going to place this room over here. Maybe. I'm sorry for the camera. Sometimes things work out in my favor. Sometimes I remember how to make my life slightly easier. And when I do, When I do, just you wait, people. Look how easy that is. Right? There. Boom. Bathroom's done. They all have a little plant. They all have a little trash can. Look at us go. Do we need a little picture over the oh my gosh. It's not late. It's just the appropriate time for you. That's all. I don't know what painting to put. I think I want the tiny living painting with the Lord have mercy, this brain of mine has completely shut down. With the little plant leaves on it. These things. Each one can get a different one. You can have this leaf print. And you can have this leaf print. And we're going to have to repeat a print in here unless we just want to give them a cupcake. I will do this print in here. There we go. Bathroom's done. I think where are we going? Main floor? Should we do the main floor? Our entryway and I don't know what to put in our entryway. I think a coat rack. My brain's shut down, ma'am. I can't help you. I don't even know what to do anymore. It decided. Who is calling? I actually looked at my phone as it's ringing. It's on Do Not Disturb right now. Don't know you. Don't even recognize that area code. Okay. We're fine. Coat rack and benches. But I want the coat rack, is it not, is it 2 words? I want this coat rack. Put this here. These walls, I'm pretty sure are tall wall height. They are egregiously large, okay? It just is what it is. I would fix it, but I'm not going to. That's not what I wanted. I wanted comfort. I want to put a couple of little like bench seats out here like these. But they need to be in the darker wood. Maybe those aren't the ones we use. Maybe we use even something a little older looking. See, these will go in here. Interesting, interesting. I didn't think this part through. Where the aisle is gonna go. Oops. Just. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we'll do that. That's fine. There's not going to be that many people here anyway, right? But we have to... All right, let me see here. Because they're going to go up the aisle, which is going to be right here. And that's the part right there that makes me a little nervy. We're going to have to do a short... Hello? Oh. Make sure when you go here, you click the right place, because we do have an outdoor venue as well. But I like doing an indoor and an outdoor because sometimes when you do the outdoor, you download the outdoor lot and it's beautiful and you're planning the wedding and then you get there and it's fucking raining and you're just like, well, there you have it. You can't do anything today. Sorry for you. No wedding will be happening outside. Everybody's going to be miserable. Running out of, somebody's going to be struck by lightning. It just is. It just is. It's not short enough. All right, so we're gonna delete these. Should have maybe checked this before we got here, but here we are, fixing it on the go. I could, in theory, put the wedding arch here and put this down here. In theory. Let's see what that looks like in theory. Where's the wedding arches? I'm still looking. It's fine. It's fine. There they are. I mean, it does fit there. To be fair, I'm going into tab mode. I tell you guys that because I'm not very good at tab mode. In theory, that looks fine. In theory. It is. I constantly send people flying all over the place, and then I feel bad. Because I know me. And I know how sickly that makes me feel. We use just the same one inside as we did outside. Because I think this one... Just kidding. I thought this one came with a... It's too red-toned. It is too red-toned. Let me just look up arch. Hello. Wedding arch. That's what I need. That's all I want to see. I love this one. This is probably my favorite wedding arch in the game. Purple A. Purple A. I don't want it to be too pinky. I want it to be kind of simple. I don't know that this reads simple at all, you know? I'm also trying to remember where we are. We are not in Sulani. This is very much outdoor. I do love this wedding arch. It just doesn't come in the color that I want. Neither does this one. That's all I need in my life. If I have given extra in any way, shape, or form, my life goal is completed. I think I'm going with it. I think I'm going with this one. It's either this one or the other round one from My Wedding Stories. To be fair, if you download this lot, you can change it to whatever color, whatever you want. You could do that. The gold is, I'm going with this one. Don't ask, okay? What is this other thing called? Aisle. I'm just looking for an aisle. I don't necessarily want petals. That is much longer. See, but now we could do this size aisle. But I think we stick with a smaller aisle. Hello? I think we're going to go with this one. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. If we're going to do the invisible aisle, though, maybe we do this one. Here? I think if we put it here. They'll stand there. It'll be fine. It'll be pretty. It'll be fantastic. Now, the other thing we could use this venue for is funerals. So maybe we do the memorial thing back there. You could switch it if you want. I'm really trying to figure out how I want to do this. I don't know what to put back on this wall. The only vision I had for this place was the outside, okay? The inside of this place, brain empty, no thoughts. The outside of this place, though, I did have a lot of thoughts. A lot of feelings. We did it. Let's do dining room chair. I know which chair I'm looking for. Pretty sure it's from Vampires. You know when you go into a church and they have like the big fancy chairs in the back that the pastor sits in before the service actually starts, like while one is preaching, the other one is sitting in the fancy chair. That's what this is. This is the fancy chair. I don't want it to look like super crazy, just the fancy chair. We could do the research and debate thing, but I don't know if there is another pulpit-esque type item in the game. I know the one from research and debate is. I know that's going to be in skills. I don't think it's going to be in accent tables. Let's see what we have in activities and skills. It's going to be knowledge. See, like this. I need this, but just a single one. That's what we needed in the Life and... Did we get one of those in Life and Death? Am I talking out my ass? Because I would like to not be talking out my ass if I am. Because they gave us these, and that's nice. These are beautiful. But did you give me anywhere to deliver a sermon from? You did! I'm so fucking proud of you, game. You did something right. Holy. I don't know if I can cope right now. That was fantastic. Go, game. So proud of you. There we go. And then we just need candles. It's very simple up here, but it doesn't have to be fancy, right? Is this just a... What is this? Oh, it's a platform for my burial casket. It feels a little short to be something I can turn into an altar. Because now that's what I'm looking for. What in here? Oh, we need some of this. Some incense. Incense is necessary. What in here can I turn into something that looks like an altar? Can I turn you if I do this? Can you tell what kind of church I grew up in? Mine had a raised platform, and that's where everybody would come around for communion. And the platform, like the altar place piece, was in the middle. And these would be like more to the side. They would actually probably be like here. And then this would be like here. Maybe we do that. Maybe instead of this, though, we do throw down the wooden, this thing. The indoor memorial display. Comes in kind of, there we go. I was going to say it kind of comes in a matchy wood tone, but there we go. And then we can like put this on here. And then we'll throw some candles on here. Lighting, let me get rid of Life and Death. Because as we all know, some of the better candles are in Love Struck. I want like a candelabra. Excuse me. Like this, but not so fancy. I mean, that one's a full-on menorah, and they're beautiful, but I'm just looking for like a three-piece candelabra. Kind of like this, but not, you know? That's what I'm looking for. So I think these simple single candlesticks are going to do it for me. Can I not move you back any further? Cool, love that. We'll do that, and then we'll put something up here. Some flowers, maybe. Maybe we throw some flowers up there. It is a wedding after all, unless it's a funeral. You guys can figure that out. Those could work. Those could work. They are nice. They feel correct. I wish the color of the flowers changed. Okay. Excuse me. I'm going back into tab mode. Sorry. I just like to make sure that it looks right from certain angles, you know? I go into tab mode a lot when I'm building up walls. And I don't... And walls. And I don't want the stuff to clip into the ceiling. That's typically when I use tab mode the most. But sometimes you just want to make sure. I think the inside of this is done major furniture wise. Now it's like the fun stuff with like flowers and decorating and stuff like that. It's my favorite part because now we can throw in some big old flowers from My Wedding Stories and then the little flowers from My Wedding Stories. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yawn because I know a lot of us in here are tired today. I'm not trying to spread the sleep, I swear. It just happens. The music is not helping today because it's very, very, very calm. I know. I'm just over here like, I was like, ooh, I'm going to clean my bedding today because I have like one load of laundry that I didn't finish yesterday. I didn't start it because I knew I wasn't going to finish it. So I started it this morning before stream and I was like, oh, I'll strip the bed and do laundry today. And I was like, actually, I'm gonna want a nap later, and I'm not gonna strip my bed because I don't want to make my bed after stream to take a nap. So, bedding's still on the bed. Where's the big flowers from My Wedding Stories? Like the big ones. You're blue. These are what I'm looking for. Okay, and then I also want to do... Get out of here. I only wanted to see you for one thing. One thing and one thing only. I'm gonna put these... I wish they would have given us these so like they did this easier, you know? Facts. I never have energy for kids. Because I would like to put one here and then like have one here, but them not look like they're facing the exact same way, you know? And this side of this flower looks a little... It's a little sad. We'll figure something else out. All right, and then I'm going to put these on this side. Well, fine. We'll just do it that way. I'll change the color of them shortly. This one, this one. Because I'm going to put like flowers, not flowers, candles around the bottom. Now the gold in this works because of the gold there, but I think we're going to stick with a... I was like, maybe I do gold and white, but I kind of like this. It is gold and white, but there's something about it that's not quite. There we go. So we'll do this, because there's like this. And then there's this. I think this is bronzier, which is what matches this, I think. The other thing I wanted to do was find something like this to put under the windows. But like something bigger, you know? I want it to look... I might be able to sneak these in these corners. And them look okay. And not look too like, oh, repeaty. I think that's good. I think that's all right. Something for underneath the windows. I don't even know what category I'm technically in. Oh, activities and skills. That's not what I want. I want decorations, wall decor. That's what I want. And I think we're going to use these in the bathrooms. We'll use this in the main part. I wish they would have given us, if you're going to give me light switches, please give me more than a beige and a white swatch. Just saying. Just a thought. Maybe. I have no idea what that banner says, but it's inclusive according to the game. We have these, which could be fun. We also have these bows. Can I put bows on the back of these chairs? We might be putting bows on the back of the seats. Let me pull it out so I don't forget what my thought is later, because I will. I will. Do I still have debug on? No. Okay. Should I have debug on? Maybe. I don't know. I like how I was like, let's start with the atrium. You know, the entryway to this place, and have completely ignored it. I put down a coat rack. I don't even think we decided on a bench. Sure didn't. And just came in here and started working in here. It's because I found this bench and I was like, that's the one I need. All right, let me throw debug on and see if I get better options. Probably not, but maybe. See, I want something like this, but larger, but also like not Christmas. I know there's other things on here, right? But I think most of them are going to be like the same pattern. So while I'm in here and we're doing this, let me grab my bathroom. Again, I almost called them flashlights. Light switches. I'm using the ones that look like they turn off on their own automatically. Sorry about that. This cameraman. Okay. Perfect. We could do like something like this maybe. If we found a prettier one. I know we have, like this is the one from Journey to Batu. And I know we have a knife. There's also this, which I did use outside, but we could like tool into these. I think that's what we're gonna do. This is the same colorway I used outside. So I think what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna place them here. That seems right. And then I'm gonna use the tool mod to like squeak them back into the windows. I moved you over here yesterday. I need you to not move when I put you somewhere. Thank you. This is higher. Fucking walls, man. Fucking walls, man. Please hold. This should be like here. Is that what I did here? Did I do it right? I feel like that's right. We'll find out shortly. All right, move. Elevates. These need to move in a little bit. All right, we're gonna elevate again. How does that look? It feels okay. I think it needs to move forward a little bit more. Not elevate, move. Not elevate, move. Yes. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I just want it to look like it's sitting. I know it's like overlapping the window. Again, we're just pretending that it's not. I could maybe size it down. Let's see. If I scale you down to a 0.8. Well, shucks. Okay. We'll scale you down to a 0.8. Okay. And I'm going to alt this again. And I'm going to move these this way. And then this way. And then elevate them. Okay. That feels like they still need to go this way a little bit. Sorry. This is what happens when you have a vision and they're just not cooperating with you. Nope, too far. That was too far. Control Z that shit. All right, that is good. What do you look like sitting underneath? Just curious what it looks like. What do we think of that? Do we like that, or do we like it on top of the window? Nope. I need an opinion. I'm trying to line it up so it looks all right. And then you guys are going to have to tell me which one we prefer. Oh no, go back. What do we think? I actually need an opinion. Do we like under the window or do we like on the windowsill? I think they're both good. Here, if we do under the window, we could put like little candles in the windowsill. But if we do on the window, then we don't have to worry about it. I actually genuinely like them both. And chat, can we throw a poll? I'm going to make you guys do a poll for that. You guys can use extra channel points. I can run the poll if a mod isn't available. I know, like, you know, it's 1 o'clock on a Thursday. 2 for on. I'll let y'all fight it out. I'm gonna let y'all fight it out. I like on, but I also like under. I must have a little bit of a delay because, you know. Well, while that poll is up, I'm just gonna grab the other ones that I need for over here. We'll put those there. We're gonna, the poll is up. Help me decide. We know that it's a 0.8. And now we just have to figure out where we're going. Are we going over or under? Are we going on or under? Ooh, don't tie it. Please don't tie it. Because I can't decide. I'll have to pull Mr. Quiv in here to make a decision if y'all tie it. He wouldn't. He'd be like, I don't care about your game. He's gonna be like, I don't care. Well, while we're figuring that out, maybe we grab this. And we maybe do this in white. We have like this yellow or this brown, but I think just a little white bow would be cute. So we're just gonna put that on these. There we go. If it's a Sims Zanny, that's true. That's true. I was like, how many? 4. There we go. Those are cute. Bows were a solid choice. I think that helps. Who's winning? Are we going? Where are we going? Oh, 53% are saying under. There's a fight happening right now in the poll. There's an actual fight happening right now in the poll. On the window is currently losing. Under the window is currently winning. So if you have strong feelings about them being on the window, you've got like 15 seconds to try and wear your little finger out because somebody's fighting for under. Somebody has strong feelings. I'll let you guys figure it out. Oh, is On gonna catch up? Ooh, is On gonna catch up? They might. We're fighting it out. I just imagine somebody just just okay, we're going under. Thank you, Vicky, for your chain of points. Appreciate you. All right. We'll just click these and we will elevate them until they're underneath. Because I don't remember how many it was. I think it was 0.15. All right. There's that side. Well, there you go. She was like, I got too many channel points. You can have some of these back. That's fine. All right, now we got to move these in and then down. Needs to go back just a little more. That was almost perfect too. Ooh, just kidding. Are you still almost perfect? Nobody like you do. I'm looking to see if they stick out the same. They don't. These need to come forward a little bit. It's fine. That feels about right. Okay, let me get rid of this fucking grid because the grid will get me every time. Okay. Okay, I see the full shelf. They need to come out a little more. And then we'll raise them up. It'll be all right. We're doing all right. underneath one. All right, I feel like that's good. And now we're gonna elevate it that much. I'm just gonna 0.01 until I feel like they're where they should be. By that I mean once they start peeking through the top, we will lower them back down. Although I feel like that's right. I feel like that is the correct answer. How did I do this? That feels right. That feels right. Now this is the same colorway that I used outside, but seeing as everything in here is white, we could just do ivy. We'll leave that colorway because I don't think I can do that colorway in this. I can do these light blues and maybe we'll just do the light blues just to pull from there a little bit. This one could also, no, because it's purple. We'll just stick with the light blue. Maybe does this come in like a light purpley color? No. Well. What have we here? Do you come in a purple? That works. That kind of matches what we have going on over there. Should I do... Listen, Twitch is a menace to society. All right? Do we put this on both sides? Does that seem like overkill to anybody? I'm just curious. Because what I want is little lights and lanterns. But this side feels really empty. Okay, it's fine. All right, let's get some of the candles from Love Struck. And maybe we can throw some of these up here too. So do like that. And then we're grabbing all of the candles we're going to use. It'll be fine. The ones from Love Struck. There we go. Because I'm going to try and do that thing where you put them all down. And then you put them where you want them. And then you like just copy the group. I've only ever done it once. Mel taught me how to do it. But it's been so long since I've done it. I don't know if I remember how. Girl. I don't want these. These are kind of nice. These ones in the glass bottle. What if we put those kind of mid? Move these over here and then place these on either side. So it's like this. I'm trying to line it up with where I think it's gonna show on the windowsill. So what if we do like that? I think I like it. So now we're going to snag all of these. Friends, if you're hanging out and you're not subbed, heads up, ads are going to start in about a minute. They are 3 minutes long. It's a good opportunity to use the restroom, grab a snack, grab a drink, stretch your legs, all of that fun stuff. However, if you decide that you're too cool to do that, and you know what, that's fine. You be too cool to do that. And you want to play Gartic with us, that is the link to the current Gartic game. You just open it, type your answer in chat as usual. But I'm going to save. We're going to save proof, and then we'll be right back.
It's always more fun to share with everyone.
Hello, Raiders. How are you? Welcome in. Tech, how are you doing today? We are almost done with this round of words, and I will welcome you all appropriately. I promise. What's up, Tiny? But how are you, Tech? How are you doing? What were you up to today? What were you up to today? Did we get... Oh no, there we go. Simmon? We were simming. As soon as we get points handed out, I will come over. I'll show ya. It's alright. You're fine. We got Q, we got Vicky, and then just a tiny bit of points for Tiny. I admire people who miss gameplay. We are builders over here. But how are you? I will have to go look and see this mansion you're working on. But if you have come in with that raid and you haven't been here before, I'm sure you've been there before. You came in with Tech, but you haven't been here before. My name is Quiv. I use she, her pronouns. We do a lot of simming, but we also are currently venturing into Mass Effect Insanity mode. I am not new to Mass Effect, but we are playing on the hardest difficulty. We also do a little bit of Tiny Glade and Echoes of the Plum Grove, just a little bit of everything. Listen, I feel you. I feel you. Hello, Kipton. How are you? I will show you what we're working on, and then I will play the raid video. But if you need to raid and run, absolutely do that. Please take care of yourself. Self-care is best care. Go grab a snack. Go eat something. Go take a drink. But this is what we are working on. We're working on the save file. We are working in the save file. So we're working on our church in Willow Creek. Oasis Springs is done. All of those are on the gallery if you want any of them. So this is our wedding venue. The little guy behind the fan. I'm assuming you mean this little guy? It could be. There's a few little guys. There's a few little guys behind me. But that's that little guy. So we've finished the one under it. Oh, my little boba? I said there's a few little guys. My boba. I do love boba. It is delicious. But we finished the outside for this. We have a little outdoor wedding venue over here. We have just a little seating spot over here. In the back, we included dumpsters for woohoo purposes, as you do, as one should. This spot will be empty, so we're not doing anything. All we've done here is bathrooms and another woohoo spot, because if you're not woohooing at your wedding in the church, I can't help you. And this is kind of the space we're working on. Chat decided that these candles should be in the windowsill and these flowers underneath. And at nighttime, I have to say, chat probably made the right choice, because that looks real nice. So, exactly, how could you not woohoo in the church? How could you not? I will get there eventually. I'm not looking forward to all of the apartments in San Myshuno. Those are they absolutely knocked that one out of the ballpark. So I will be moving those up into the windowsills here shortly. However, I do have a quick raid video for you. It's about a minute long. Gives you the vibes of the channel. But again, if you need to raid and run, absolutely feel free to do so. I don't like to think before I speak. I like the words to come out like a river. Raise it down. Raise it down. Good vocab there with grammar on point. But man, I can't wait till I have frog butt. I'm gonna wear my pants so high. I'm gonna make sure I'm wearing leggings. Leggings and frog butt for the rest of my life. Plead! Quit crying and plead! You're sick. Everybody peed themselves as well, by the way. No! Didn't plead! This is why I built. Do not put your butt in my face. I don't appreciate that. Thanks. I've never missed my own stream, but I do miss my daily beans. I will back up any lie a parent tells their kid. I will. There's a drain goblin that's gonna suck you down if you get too close. Yeah, there is. I saw it happen to my sibling once. It was terrifying. Where are you going? Why are you mad? Don't kick the trash can. What are you upset for? You want to feed the cow plant? There is no trash in my house other than you. Then when I'm like, oh, I have to compliment you. And they're like, hey, are we flirting? No, I'm not flirting with you. I don't even like you. I just feel like at this point in time, it's obligatory to say something nice. So yeah, that is a lot of what we do over here. Yell at Sims and build. That's why we don't do a lot of gameplay. But now we're gonna figure out these candles. I think I could do all of the elevating at the same time. I will not be able to do all of the moving at the same time. You son of a... It really is half the fun of playing the game. Stop it. Thank you. These need to move up a 1.5, by the way. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I figured that out. All right, now I'm going to... if I alt-click these, will they just unclick and leave the rest of them clicked? No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I want. Come back. There we go. Because now I can come over here and move these back here. Elevate. They need to go back a little more. Can I do just a smidge more? All right. Elevate. Too far. Too far. I'm going to Control-Z this a couple of times. I think I need to pull this one in. I don't know how to do the thing where people like put in the XY coordinates. If you're able to move things like that, I'm so proud of you. And that's not even me being funny. You are way smarter than you give yourself credit for. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you different. I'm going to move this one in a little bit after we get these where I need them. Because I want the tray to show for this. So now I'm just going to click this bad boy. Just you. And we're going to move you in. We're just going to... Can I move you back a little bit too? I sure can. Okay. And now we can pull it up. The beautiful thing about Tool is it allows you to put things where you want it. The not beautiful thing about Tool is not remembering all of the numbers you used to get the things where you wanted them the first time. You know? I downloaded like a check on toddlers less mod specifically because of that. Like, leave the fucking kids alone. They're asleep. Why do you need to go in there and pick them up? They're asleep. They're fine. I swear. I promise you. They're not going anywhere. They can't. They can't even crawl yet. You know? Holy. Yeah. Okay. There's those. Now we have to do... There's Ivy in my builds. We're going to ignore that, right? We're going to pretend that doesn't exist. All right. Now we have to click all of these. I don't know what I want to put on these windowsills. We could do candles. We could stick with candles. But I figured if this is where the leaders of the congregation sit, maybe they have their own little, like, their own little thing going on up there. I don't know. That was guessing, by the way. If I put you at 0.5, dang. Where's this other candlestick? Okay, we got to do some shifting. These are okay. I'm okay with where those are sitting. I'm going to elevate them just a little bit more. So we can get all of the little leaves under this bunch of candles sitting on top of here. That would be great. Okay, and then you... We're going to move this way. And you over here trying to hide. Do you see it hiding in here? Unacceptable. We're going to move over this way. There we go. And now we can elevate both of these. I'm gonna do a 0.1. Yeah, I am. Okay. Are you floating? A little bit. Just the teeniest amount of floating. Are you still floating? Still just a little bit. There we go. There we go. There's our windowsills. Now we got to figure out what we want to do here. We could stick with candles, but I kind of feel like we should do candles and a little book or something. That's how I feel. I haven't decided yet. All right, the other thing I want to put up here are, we got like full-on torches in the Life and Death expansion pack, which I'm not mad at. I do like those. But we also got those really nice, like these. That's what I wanted. Nice. I did not have any caffeine. Well, I don't normally have caffeine, but I'm just drinking regular old water today. I did have chocolate chip pancakes with Nutella on them for breakfast, though. Like, just a thin layer of Nutella, just enough. Just enough to enhance the chocolatey goodness that is a chocolate chip pancake. That's all. That's what I had. I don't know how I feel about these being here. I really want them to be gold. I really want them to be this one. I don't know why I changed them. To pull the blue, is that why I changed them? Hold on. Where's the other one of these? The wooden one. Because we have a little wooden one too. Could I just look at... Here you are. What about you? You come with like yellow. Let me... Can I have some light, please, in here? I guess I don't have any light in here. We have this. No. This is cute. It pulls this. Maybe we use this. Maybe we'll use this one. I know, I was like, I want the gold. I still didn't grab anything with gold in it. It is still white. I think my issue is I don't particularly like regular water. But we're gonna drink it because that's what's good for you. That's what my body apparently needs. Okay. As much as I disagree. Put these there. Because I think flowers by the aisle are cute. Should we put the bows on the side? Lord, this is what happens. What if instead of bows on the back, we like put them right here? I think I like them better on the back. Because what I want to put on the side are these. We'll change the color of them shortly. I don't know if they're clipping into the pew or not. I know. Listen, I build in the dark a lot. I'm so sorry. Every time I start building, I'm like, how dark can I make it? I have it dark in the church. We can make it nighttime and only have candlelight. Listen, I feel you. I am terrible for building in the dark. That is my favorite thing to do. Okay, so we want these, but I also want... Can't make me feel bad. That's what you get. Karma. That's what you get. Over here trying to talk shit. Can't even hear my response. Oh, we have these. These are pretty, but not what I want. Are you considered an outdoor light? There's a certain light I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure it's from my wedding. So let me turn off debug because I know it's not in debug. I know it's not in debug. Where are you? It looks, this is one. This is not the one I was looking for, but I'll grab that one. This is the one I was looking for. This is like my go-to for wedding venues. I don't know why this is what I always pick. But it is. So we're gonna put some golds and some bronzes. I like these bronzy colors, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna change all these, and then I'm just gonna copy paste these other ones, so it's fine. It'll be all right. I think I'm gonna move these here, pull this here, and then pop this sized up. No, we won't size that one up. I wanted to. That's what they do. If your kid's not freaking you out by waving or talking to random people that you don't see, you haven't lived as a parent. When your friend introduces you to their imaginary friend and is so sincere that they're right there and you can't see them, that's not a stage I miss at all. I'm like, ooh, I have no idea who you're talking about. And then we'll grab this one right here. I think I'm gonna have nugs for lunch today again. I'm so excited. Maybe some garlic bread. I don't know. I like garlic bread. I could eat garlic bread with every meal. Put you here. There we go. All right, and now we need some wall lights. And you know, we're probably going to use candles for those too. However, we do have like this. And I feel like in this church, that might be the appropriate thing because it does match this. So if I like pop these here, down one, thank you. Can you see even better now, Vicky? Does that help? Is that what you needed? I think I want to put a little table in between, but like I can't. I think I just need to put a little picture here. Oh, I can. Good. I'm glad. It brings me joy. Don't. Why are you like that? You don't like gold? I like gold. I am more of a silver girly, but not that much of a disdain. Holy. Holy. She said, get that shit out of my face. No, ma'am. Now I'm going to put all gold all the time. All gold all the time. I want the My Wedding Stories. There's a stone thing. I think it's here. I think it's in this category, wall decorations, not wall painting. Watch me be wrong, and I had it correct the first time. That doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I get irrationally excited and angry. Although there's this. This is cute, but not what I'm after. Hello, Kay. How are you? Good afternoon. We're not going to use those. Okay. I was probably correct. They were probably in the pictures. Oh, nope. They're right. It's right here. It's right here. This is what I wanted. I can't find one. Oh, there are some in gold. Do we just keep rocking the gold to mess with Vicky? I want this to be larger. There we go. There we are. It just needed something on the wall. It probably didn't need anything on the wall. I'm just not a fan of empty walls. Also, what is this lighting that's happening here? What is this? Is this coming? Oh, it's coming from... Is it coming from here? It has to be coming from here. Okay. No, you, no, you. I think this is done. I think this part is done. Oh, maybe we move this over here, actually. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's what every church needs. A picture of a dragon and a phoenix. But now I don't know what to do here. I don't have to put anything there, but I feel like I also feel like I do. Should I just move the door so it's centered? It seems to be the common theme. It's always a shit show. I'm sorry that it's a shit show for you, though. But if we put these here, then I can put little tables on the side. Surfaces. We could do like these and this pretty brown. Maybe not. I don't want the black. I don't want the black. That's okay. I promise it is not my mission to fit as much gold in here as I possibly can. I'm also not going to lie and say that thought did not cross my mind, because it sure did. I said, Vicky doesn't like gold? Bet. All the gold. It's confirmed. I'm so glad you figured it out early in our relationship. I'm so glad I didn't lead you on. I love you, Vicky. I love you. It's not because of Gartic. Oh my goodness. What about the Crystal Creations desk back here? I think that could work. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Those are even. We're not doing all that. We're not doing all that. I think I'm gonna stick with my double doors. I liked them better. That's what we're gonna do. This is our. I think for this build, like, these work, but I don't think the fancy new contemporary-ish candelabras work. Like, this could work. But I think these are too modern. Yeah, there's this one. This one could work. The one from Vampires could work. This one, I think, has weird blue flames. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but some of the spellcaster, like the Realm of Magic stuff, has weird lighting on it. So I'm always hesitant to use it because you can't tell what that lighting looks like until you go into live mode. The tables with the pillar candles are... Oh, I've got that up here as just like your regular altar. I don't know where regular came from and why it is such a huge part of my vocabulary today. I do say it a lot, but this is more so than usual, so I apologize. I thought we had another candelabra thing like this from Vampires. Am I? No, you're good. This build here is like 15 different builds that I've seen all come together. Oh, it's this. This is what I was thinking of. But I don't think it is what I was thinking of. I guess we'll use this base game one. Don't tell me what I can and can't do, game. Don't tell me. I think it has to be gold again. But maybe this gold. Hopefully it doesn't set this place on fire, okay? Because this is the vibe. I'm not adding any additional lighting in here, by the way, and I'm gonna get rid of these. It is dark, but I feel like an evening wedding, this is kind of pretty, right? It's cute, it's romantic. You come in here in the morning, it's just kind of dark. Should we do some Lord, words are hard. Hanging chandelier, like these kind of lights. I can't put it there. I have to turn my grid on so it like raises up. There's this. It's real short though. I need like a long. There's this one. This could work. Could you imagine this being your place of worship and you have to light candles every time there's a service? Couldn't be me. I just want to flick a light switch and be done with it. There is this from Roma Magic, but I don't. I love these though. Oh, hold the phone. Excuse me. It's kind of short. It sizes up okay, but I'm sure that it doesn't look good. See, this is what I'm talking about, game. You give me the option to remove floors, but you don't give me a solid lighting option to like do the thing I want to do. What do you look like? You're too small. I think I'm gonna go with the one from Get Famous. This one here. I kind of like the way it looks, and I can make it bigger, although it looks a little crazy bigger. Well, shucks, I don't know what to do now. I just think it needs to be slightly brighter. But I don't want to use overhead puck lights. I think overhead puck lights kill the vibe. I'm gonna go into tab mode. I always tell you guys because I don't want to make anybody sick. Okay, so now I'm in tab mode. The thing is with tab mode, there we go. Fuck you. Fucking. All right, that's what it would look like. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I don't like that. Because I do. You know, and you come on up and you just like, you can either take your seat or you can be really short and give your sermon. But there's our lighting. I might leave the puck lights up there where the organ is because I feel like maybe the organ room needs a little extra light. But I'm not. Hello, I'm lost. I won't put those in here. Guys, I'm so sorry. I promise you, the camera just does whatever the fuck it wants. And we just have to accept that. You don't have to accept that. You could write a strongly worded letter to your local Sims guru. But I just can't be bothered. I am gonna paint the ceiling. That is something that I'm gonna use the horse ranch floor for the ceiling. Not that. This one. And this dark brown. But I want them... I can't ever change the direction the ceiling goes. I don't want it to run vertically. I want it to run the other way. And it doesn't seem to matter how many times I hit my bracket keys. It just isn't going to work for me. And I don't know why. That's the way I want it to go. Help. Somebody help. Why can't I change the direction that goes? Does anybody have any idea? What if I do by tile? And then I turn it this way. Okay, that works. You have to change it so it's by tile. I think those are the only ones I have to paint. I'll do this one up here, even though I'm not really doing anything to this up here. But that way nobody can say I didn't try. Why do you... Oh, no, that's right. That's right. And then we'll put that here. I think that's everywhere. As long as it doesn't change my floor, I don't care. You know? All right, let's see what this looks like. Hopefully it looks decent. I'm going into tab mode. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what we needed to do. It might be a little too dark. It looks fine here. On the very tippy top of the ceiling, it looks a little too dark, but that's all right. All right, and then the other thing we're going to do is cry. All right, thank you. Please stop. Grab this. Grab this. And put that right here. We will probably have to delete it from the outside, but like, that's really easy to do. All you do is you click this on PC. I don't know how to do it on any other platform, but if you hold shift down, it'll delete the outside piece, but leave the inside piece. Just make sure you do it everywhere. There we go. Now it looks more finished because it is more finished. I don't know what else to put up here. I feel like the organ is good. I feel like maybe there should be a little more, but I also don't know what. I think this is good. I don't know what else I want to do here. Here, I think I'm just going to add a little runner. Just a little rug. We could use the one from... We could do more. Oh, like in here, I was thinking about it. Because, like, that to me is where the choir would sit. But I think, like, right here in this hallway, maybe we use this. And then we can just, like, pop this down. I hate that this resets. You gotta, like, do it every time. Hey, look at that. We did that first time. I know it looks a little silly, but that's staying there. You know, echo, whatever I'm gonna call it, mitigation. Let me turn my grid on. I don't use the grid often, but when I do, I forget to hold down shift. Do that. Move you over. Do we want to do one like right here? Okay, what have I centered things on? You need to be here to be centered with that. Are you centered on the wall? I don't think you are. I think that's centered on the wall. I can't tell. Help. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Yeah, okay, that's centered. That's centered. We got it. We'll do that. I'm not putting anything fancy up there. That is not where people are sitting if that are part of the main ceremony. That's where people sit who are part of the choir or who just like snuck in and don't really want to be there. They're just kind of sneaking in, watching from the top, and then they're leaving. All right, and then we'll grab this same thing here, and we'll put this over here. Turn our grid on so it pops up. Please. 2, 5. So you need to sit here. I believe that's center. That feels very center to me. I don't know if it is or not, but it feels like it. And then we'll grab these and put them down here by this door. Like that. I feel like these need to come down just a little bit. You need to come in. There we go. There it is. I want a round rug and the entry. Now that we've come back to where this all started, this is where we were supposed to be this entire time. You know, the life and death one could work very nicely. I don't even know that we really need to. I gave myself hiccups. Like any of these colors work. All of them are gorgeous. I'm not using brown. I really like this. But I also really like this. I'm just going to let this sit here for a second. I'm going to turn it this way. And then we'll grab a couple of PUs. Nope. I do this every time. It is not surfaces. It is comfort. I need a bench. I need like a little, I say a bench, but maybe what I want is a love seat. You know, like something like this. This is very much not the vibe, but something like this is kind of what I'm looking for. They are so good. And I appreciate that they give us octagonal ones as well as round ones. It doesn't, like this is what I'm looking for. Or maybe even the one from, isn't there one like this from Horse Ranch? Am I tripping? There's a distinct possibility that I am indeed tripping. Is it a bench? I thought there was one like this that had like a little gingham blanket on it from Horse Ranch. I guess not. Because there's this one. Maybe what I'm thinking of was CC. Oh no, it's these. They're not blankets. They're pillows. They're pillows. But that's okay. Because, hello, I didn't ask you to do that. What is happening? Oh, I'm really tripping. I'm not. I've combined like 3 different benches. None of them actually, all of them exist, but the one I'm thinking of does not. It's all right. I want this bench. We're going to put this over here. And then maybe we pop a little couple of flowers in the corner. Like, we don't have, all of the greenery in here is wedding flowers and like the outside. But maybe we grab a couple of plants for inside. Maybe a few of the floors lavas for the corner here. And we could do like, maybe just a couple of the floors lavas for the corner. Look at that. Look how nice that is. Oh, yeah. There's always something, you know? It really did. It really was like this bench plus this bench plus this bench. None of them are ever combined, but for you and that little brain of yours, they can be for the low, low price of just your pride. All right. Entryway done. Bathroom's done. Working on some lighting here. So we'll grab this. I'm just going to pop them here in the corners. I could maybe put them here, but I'm just going to put them here. On the either side of this. And then we'll pop them like here. I know these are kind of high, but remember that these are like, I don't remember if these are medium or tall wall height. These walls. But these doors are short wall height. I think this is medium and this is tall. I'm pretty sure these are tall wall height. But that's okay. I'm trying to see. I think these need to come down. No, it didn't. It was fine where it was. Oh, no, no, no. We'll just Control Z. I did pretty good on that side. This side, though, I think I need to raise these up. Here? There? I think that's where those need to go. I think. I could be wrong. Remember, we have no depth perception over here. feels right. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. And then we'll do the same thing here. Where we'll just put them on either side of these. So when you come up the stairs, you can see. Pull down. There we go. I don't know if these are all the thing. Well, there you go. Now you can't be behind if you're ahead. You can't be behind if you're ahead. That's all. Your body knew what was up. Your brain was like, nope, not today. We'll put this one here. Now, are all of these the same height? No, I know they're not. You need to come up. You might also need to come up. All right. So lighting inside, pretty much done on the main part of the build. Let's go ahead and grab another vampire's rug to put right here. I'm keeping it, I think, in the gold and brown swatch. Hello, I passed it. Where are you? Please. I don't want this one. If you make me copy and paste this from upstairs, I must be completely and utterly blind. I swear, my brain is like, there you are. My brain is like, oh, you're looking for something specific. Let me completely blank it from your memory. It doesn't exist. Put that there. Hold down shift when you place things. So you can just come down. There we go. I know it's like off center, but like it is what it is. That's what's going there now. I don't want to put a mirror here, but I do want to put something there. I could use gallery art. However, we're not doing that for the save file. Because I don't want anything to be marked as CC. Because it's not. Should we use a tarot card? I think we should. I think we should use the Grim Reaper's tarot card. This is his church. You didn't know that till just now, but now you know. All right. So we have bathrooms done, entryway done, this is done, and this is done. Minus whatever we decide to put on these shelves. The rest of this, done. This is done. Woohoo space. This is good. I'm not doing anything extravagant up here. The only thing that maybe we could do up here, maybe, possibly, not guaranteed. If we don't like it, we're not doing it. Is more of these on the rail. This fucking game, I swear. We could maybe do that if we wanted. So let's see what that looks like. Because I'm not opposed. Or we could just let them hang off the edge here. That's also an option. Technically, that's where it's supposed to be. Is like this on the edge of a thing. And you guys seem to like things under and not over. So... oh, you dirty rat bastard. I'm going to go into tab mode. I'm going to shift tab. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's what we need there. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, look at all that gold, Vicky. Look at all that gold. Love it. All right, now we just need whatever we're doing here. And then the last thing we have left to do is this. This is the space for the dance floor, the bar, the food. Like, it's just kind of going to be in this general vicinity. I know it is the smallest space. Theoretically, we could turn this floor into that, but, like, who really wants to climb 3 sets of stairs to go get a drink? Not me. Not me. There's a bar in La Crosse that I've gone to a couple of times. It's called Top Shots, and you have to like, it's on top. It's like one of those historical buildings. So there's a storefront on the bottom, and then you have to climb up these stairs that are steep, and I shit you not, they're like this wide. So if somebody is coming down while you're trying to go up, you are gonna brush past each other. But it's up those stairs. Those very steep stairs is a bar, and I've gone there a couple of times, and I cannot tell you how many times. I'm not a big drinker, so typically when I go, I'm like the DD. But I can't tell you how many times I have witnessed people butt slide down the stairs because they're that steep, and it is scary when you've been drinking. Like, it is very scary when you are drinking and trying to go down some steps. So we're not going to put steps there to the bar. Do we want to change the color of this? They don't have a gold option. We'll do the white. We'll do the white. With the candlelight, it looks gold, you know? But I'm going to save because it is 1:51 and we're normally done at 2. We're going to end like 3 minutes early because that's all. So guys, thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow, exactly. Tomorrow we are going to do Mass Effect. We are still in the first part of the game. However, let me switch to just chatting. You guys are just looking at a black screen. My bad. We are playing on Insanity mode, which is the hardest mode in the game. We should be, I think, if I actually focus on the game tomorrow. Yeah, see, but those stairs are scary. Them stairs are scary. But I think if we focus on the game tomorrow, which we won't do because I like to talk too much, we will probably finish the first game in the trilogy very, very shortly. Like, we're almost done. So let's go find somebody to say hello to. It's Thursday. I'm seeing a lot of people. There's a new game. I can't think of what it was. I was watching Eru play it this morning. But I can't see anybody playing it now. And that's fine. It's fine. So we're going to go say hi to Danny. Because we never, ever, ever get to say hi to Danny. Because typically when she streams, she's streaming in the evening. And I don't get to see her in the evening. So grab your raid message. That first raid message with the dancing dinosaurs. Anybody can use that. I did make it with followers of mine. However, if you're subbed and you're like, fuck it, I want dinosaurs, have dinosaurs. Who am I to tell you no? Hi, Tiny. The second raid message, however, is for people who are subbed. You streamed this morning? Man. All of my evening streamers, if you're streaming in the morning, you know, you're fine. Don't apologize for feeding yourself. But yes, hi, but bye. So let's go see Danny. It looks like she's currently going through all of the swatches of the Riviera Retreat kit. I'm not mad at it. I haven't looked at all the swatches. Let me start our raid. All right, y'all. That's all we got for today. I will see you tomorrow for some Mass Effect. I love you. Remember to take care of yourself and then take care of everybody else. I will see you tomorrow. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm down. There's so many kits. I have all of the stuff, but like, do I actually look at all the stuff when I get it? Not so much. Did I say you were? Danny. Danny never plays in the morning. That was my fault. I said the wrong name. I'm sorry, Eru. It's because you're both fairy witches who use purple names. That's really not the reason. It's just because I said the wrong name. All right, let's raid out. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.